Welcome to Darling Harbour and the International Convention Centre. We've had a little bit of a hiccup that's just going to slow us down getting inside this morning. The brand ambassador just wants to actually double check and make sure that her supervisor is fine with me going in and streaming today. So we just need to wait a moment for Heaven to come out and give us the go ahead. Should all be fine. It's a promotion for Tourism Australia, so I absolutely see no problem with it, but we just need the formal approval. So good morning, Ed, Lee, Adrian, Fran. Hi, welcome back, Joanne. I know you loved it last time. Hi, Carol, Sharon. Welcome, Susanna. Susanna, the great news is that this is going to Melbourne as well. I've just found out. So I'm not sure where or when, but I know that after Sydney, it's going to Melbourne. So keep an eye out for it. It's called Our Country from Australia Geographic, and it's in partnership with Tourism Australia. Amy, Penelope, Lynn, Hayward, Virginia, welcome. So many people, fantastic. Emily, Kari, Lalita, Bonita, Sherry, Diane, Chelsea. Welcome, everybody. It's so lovely to see you all, and some of you are returning, which is fabulous. Sorry if I missed your names, but it's sort of scrolling a little for me. Let's turn around and have a look at what's outside here while we wait for Heaven to come over and talk to us. So this is where the International Convention Centre is, and we're on the, let me think, how many escalators did I come up to get to here? There's the escalator there, and we came up, I think, 3 escalators to get to here. So this is looking out over Tumbalong Park at Darling Harbour. You can see it's a gorgeous day. Look at it. Absolutely beautiful out the window here. Really windy, quite cold. Apparently it's snowing down in the snowy mountains, and we're getting a bit of that cold wind happening in Sydney coming from there. If I zoom in over here, you can actually see, some of you might remember we went to the Chinese Gardens of Friendship. That's the roofs and the gardens just over there. And we're going back there in a couple of weeks, which will be lovely. It's been a few months since we've been there. Oh, Lolita from Homebush. Welcome. Hi, Lolita. Lovely to see you. And then over here is the Centre Point Tower, the Westfield Tower, which is the tallest structure in Sydney and the 3rd tallest structure in Australia. Hi, Sue. Hi, Tina. Just a moment. We've got Heaven back talking to me. 1 second, guys.
So he just needs to get permission from the higher ups as well. So if I can just get your details and then he's going to contact you. Is that okay?
Okay. Is that going to take very long, do you think?
I don't know.
Okay.
He just needs to contact you.
No problem. All right.
Let's get your number if that's okay.
I can't take a number while I'm on here.
Do you want to put it on here?
So what's going to happen in the meantime? Because I can't receive calls at the moment.
Oh, okay. Maybe
can he call you?
He can call me. Maybe he can call me.
Yeah.
Is that okay, Spencer?
All right. So this little hiccup is taking a little longer than we hoped.
Okay. Thank you, Spencer. It hasn't started yet, by the way. So.
Yeah, we've still got 2 minutes before it officially starts, so we haven't missed anything yet.
He's just going to call the publicist, but it's his first day, so he would come up to you during this whole thing, and he might.
Okay.
So that's why I was like, wait a minute.
No problem. Thanks, Heaven.
Sure.
Sharon, he had to go and talk to somebody even higher up. So anyway, look, we did it all fine 3 weeks ago and everyone was happy. So I'm not anticipating that there's going to be a problem, but let's just wait and see. Let's go through the comments while we're waiting. It doesn't officially start till 10:05 anyway, so we haven't missed anything yet. Susanna mentioned something about it being summer. It is summer, Penelope. It is summer. It's summer here. This is what summer in December 2022 looks like right now. It could be warmer. It's not. Hi, Bobby. Hi, Terry. And hi, Leslie. Okay, Carol. Yeah, Sharon, sorry. There's apparently the supervisor, it's their first day and they need to go and talk to somebody else. And yes, and Susanna had that experience when you were on that cruise that you did, that the water down there is so cold. What I'll do is I'll show you some of the scenery that we are going to see when we get it. So, for instance, this is the Bungle Bungles in Western Australia. And what I'm going to do, you have an opportunity, anyone who's planning on coming to Australia, scan that barcode and you'll go in, it'll bring up a entry form and you can enter to win a tour.
All right, we've got Spencer here.
Hold on a second, guys.
Do you want that on speaker or off?
I can talk if you like.
But on speaker?
Oh, okay.
Off?
Let's everyone might as well hear the conversation.
Okay.
Yep, sure. Hi, Spencer. My name's Lynn. How you going?
Thank you. I prefer not to be on the live stream with you to have this conversation. So
okay, Spencer, I'm going to take her off of speaker, and there we go.
So say that again. Okay. Yes. Fine. Yep. No problem. Oh, I see. So it's okay to photograph, but you're not sure about live streaming. Right. Yep. All right, Spencer, no problem. I'll get Heaven to send me all the information that I need to make the inquiry through. Okay. Thanks, Spencer. Okay, great. Thank you. Bye. All right. You got the answer to that. So listen, that's fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have Heaven get me the details and we'll go do something else this morning. I'm not leaving this tour. We will go and explore Darling Harbour. We're just not going to see exactly what I planned this morning. So the question is, can I defer my ticket?
Yes, no problem. No problem at all. I'm sorry, Lynn.
That's okay, no problem.
So what we'll do is I'll have your name listed here so that no matter who's working here, your name will be here every day until you come in.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great. Fantastic. All right, guys, just bear with me 1 second. I'm going to give Heaven my contact details.
Sounds good.
And then we will go down and explore Darling Harbour.
That's lovely. All right, so Lynn, can I please? Oh, would you like to write it?
Sure.
There we go.
Let me get that for you. So it's just being pedantic.
Okay.
Okay, so that's my phone number, and I'll give you my email address as well.
Yes, please. Thank you.
And okay, thank you.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, let me give you my surname as well. Yeah. There we go. All righty. Oops.
Cheers.
Thank you, Heaven.
No
Lovely to
worries,
meet you.
Lynn. Lovely to meet you too. I'm so sorry. I just didn't want something to happen and halfway through or.
So they've already scanned my ticket.
Oh, that's fine. We have you. I'm going to put your details here, and it'll be in the iPad as well.
Okay,
so
no
we've
problem.
got a list of folks who can come and visit us again. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Cheers,
All right.
no worries.
Okay, and I'm going to go off and talk to these lovely people. All right. Hi, everybody. All right. So you got all that. Let me just stand here in front of this screen. So you've got something to look at while I go back through. All right, so I posted the barcode so you can enter the competition. Everyone who's coming to Australia, do that. This is the company AAT Kings who's going to run that tour. They've got five tours, I think, on offer. Oh, look, a peacock spider. Hi, Sunitra and Stacey and Beth. Yes, Laurie. Logistical difficulties. Hi, Tina. Hi, Ava. Hi, Carol. Hi, Mo. Oh, thanks, Susanna. Oh, look, these things happen. And, I could have gone in sneakily with my equipment and just, but I thought, well, there's an official-looking person here. I best make myself known to that person and, anyway, rotten luck, as you say, Susanna. So, and thanks for the follow, Sharon. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Madison. And Is this not a photography tour? Now, I missed the problems. Okay, so Dawn, what happened was that there was an official looking person here. I made myself known to that person. I explained what I was doing. Since it's a Tourism Australia event, promoting, look at that lovely wombat, promoting Australia and tourism, and this is being held in partnership with them. I thought, great opportunity, and it's totally backfired on me. Never mind. All right, I'm hoping to be able to do it later. They're going to contact me. I need to reach out to them. We're going to, their people are going to talk to my people, which is me, and we'll take it from there. But look at this lovely scenery that we're looking at right now anyway. So let's go for a walk. So this is the International Convention Centre. We'll go down a few escalators, beg your pardon, and I'll show you around Darling Harbour. Let's give you some orientation around this area. First of all, look out here. So there's the Westfield Tower. Susanna, keep an eye out for it coming to Melbourne as well. It's an amazing, absolutely amazing presentation and experience, and I will find a way to get us back here another day. You saw it last time? Oh, look, it's so amazing that it's just such a shame that we're missing out on it today. We'll do it. We'll get there. It's just a case of having the right conversations with the right people, isn't it? Mary Lou, we've missed out on it this time. Some of the others in the chat might be able to fill you in on what's happened. But what it means is that we're going to go and do something else. Any ideas, folks? I can wander around Darling Harbour. I'm just going to have to put a little muffle on my phone because it's very windy out there and I don't want the wind noise. But this is Tumbalong Park. We could have a little wander around there. I can show you where there's some events getting prepared for the festive season coming up, including Pixar Putt-Putt Golf. That's happening just a little way up ahead, which is quite cute. I can show you around that. We could wander up to the Darling Quarter, which is where the restaurant precincts are. We could even go into... Oh, actually, why don't we go into the Chinese Gardens? Does anyone want to do that with me? It's literally just across the way. Well, that's my next tour, Tina. Where's the next escalator? I've been down 2. Where's the next one? Tina, what I'm doing is the Ferris wheel. So in about an hour from now, I'm going to hop on that Ferris wheel, and then when I get off, we'll walk across Pyrmont Bridge. So we'll do that next. Let's go across to the Chinese Gardens because it's just over there. If I can find the escalator and the way out of here. But I think probably what I should do while I'm still indoors is put that muffle over my microphones because it's windy outside. My internet connection is showing 5 bars, Tim. So it should be fine. Leslie, you referring to the gardens? The gardens are beautiful. The Chinese gardens are gorgeous. So, yeah, let's get over there. Thanks, everyone, for the feedback on the signal. I always panic when someone's having a problem with the signal because your first thought is, oh, yep, that's me. Excellent. Does this open it? Awesome. There we go. All right, we've made it outside. Another escalator. How many have we done so far? I think we've done 3. This is number 4. And there's Darling Harbour over there. So as I said on our next tour, I'm going to do that Ferris wheel. Can you see it? There's the Ferris wheel. I'm going to hop on that. And you'll be able to see Darling Harbour from up on the Ferris wheel. It's number 5 escalator. And then we'll walk across. There's the Piedmont Bridge over there, Tina. So the Ferris wheel is right next to Piedmont Bridge. We'll be looking down onto it as well. The wind looks like it's dropped, so we might be fine. Okay. All right, so for those of you who've just joined, I'll give you the brief version. So at the Our Country exhibition is a Tourism Australia event that's been put on in partnership with Australian Geographic. And there were some official looking people there. So what I thought I'd do was make myself known to them, explain what I was doing. She thought it was amazing, but she couldn't let me go in without permission. So several phone calls were made. No one could give me an answer today. So we're going to come back another time. So that's where we're up to with that. How's the wind noise? Are we getting wind noise at the moment? David Attenborough immersive would be amazing, Joanne. All right, let's take a little walk through the water feature here, and we'll head over to the Chinese gardens. So yes, the whole idea is always be flexible, isn't it? Always be prepared to adapt and have a plan B. So this is a wonderful area for the kids and the seagulls. I've learned after almost a year with Hago that have to expect the unexpected. All right, I'm a little disappointed, but gosh, you know, these things happen. I'm in Sydney on a beautiful day, and I've got all you guys here to keep me company. We have noisy equipment. That's pretty typical. And we're almost at the Chinese gardens. So what we can see over here on my left, this is Tumbalong Park, and there's a giant screen. Hang on, I'm going to lose that if I don't adjust it. That's better. There's a giant screen set up, or 2 giant screens set up, so that people can come down here and watch the World Cup soccer finals. Who's playing in that, by the way? I've got no idea. I think Argentina's in it. Who are they playing? Real life is like that. Absolutely, Lynn. Absolutely. Real life is absolutely like that. So this is the outside of the exhibition centre and the convention centre. We can see that this big billboard here, sort of 3D billboard, that was just showing an advertisement for Lord. And now Beck. Does anyone know these people? I think Lord is New Zealand, isn't she? You love Pentatonix. Oh gosh, I'm so out of touch with music. All right, so we're just coming up to the entrance to the Chinese gardens now. And there'll be an entrance fee for this. I think they ask $4 to get in here from memory. I have to try and find my seniors card as well for the discount. Okay. Acapella group. Oh, I love acapella. And it's France versus Argentina. Thank you, Sam. You know Beck. Excellent. All right. Here we go. And here's our first wildlife. No, you didn't expect to see wildlife right in the centre of Sydney, did you? Eastern water dragon. going to see a few of those as we walk around the Chinese gardens. So he's not in a great position. We'll find others. Let me find some money. Sunbathing. Oh, they love the sun. Let me see. What's the entrance look like for you? We have the Chinese lions at the entrance. I've got to slow down. I've got to slow down and breathe after that. There we go. So this one is the, oh, I can't tell. Is that the male or the female? One has a ball and one has a cub. Ah, yes, this is the female with the cub. That's it. So the other one was the male. There you go. Okay. Welcome to the Chinese Garden of Friendship, and the opening hours are 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Let's go in. Thank you, Rhonda. Oh, goodness, I can't do this with one hand. Good morning. I'm a senior.
Sure.
It's $4, isn't it?
$8.
$8 for a senior now.
Yeah.
It's gone up.
Inflation, we're up.
Oh, gosh. $8 for a senior. Do you need to see my seniors, or is this enough qualification?
No, it's the trusting fence.
Just waiting for my change.
$32 for you.
Thank you.
So the best way around the garden.
I've been here a number of times, yeah.
If you wanted more information, we've actually got a tour starting at 10:30. You're always welcome to join us.
10:30, where from?
From the front here,
Yep.
5 minutes.
And what time do you feed the
The fish is at 11.
11:30? Okay, that's a bit late for me. All right, thank you so much. What's on today? So there's a tour at 10:30, and they feed the koi carp at, so I'm just putting my purse back in my bag. Feed the koi carp at 11:30, but we'll be on the Ferris wheel by then. All right, so the first thing that we come to here is a garden of, it's similar to bonsai, but they're actually called penjing. And they're absolutely delightful. They're so beautiful. Hi, Claire. Hi, Angel. Hi, Sue and Mark. So this isn't what you were expecting. I realised that. There's been a little bit of a hiccup in our plan this morning, and we've had to, what's the word for 2022? Pivot. Is that what we're doing? We've had to adapt and change our plan. So we're here in the Chinese Gardens of Friendship instead. So I did not want to leave you without a tour. Oh, we ready, guys? You ready? Look, the welcoming committee is here. The difference is that one is Chinese and one is Japanese. Do you want another look? Let's look up close. We'll look up close at this first one. To me, they look very similar. I can't tell the difference, but I know there's some quite old ones here. I think this one at the back is 35 years old. Someone explained to me. And for anyone who wants any more information, there's a little plaque there that tells you about penjing. There we go. Okay, so let's go. Let's go walk. Let's go walk around. He's not bothered at all. Look at him. He is not bothered at all. Okay. Thanks for the follow, CP. All right, so here we have the first pavilion that we'll be walking through. Is he our garden guide? Yeah, he probably knows a lot about the place, doesn't he? I think they eat insects, Lynn. And there'd be plenty of them around here. With the gardens lit at night, there'd be plenty of bugs to eat. In the pools here we have koi carp and we also have turtles, so we'll keep an eye out for those as well. Here's an interesting framing. What can we see behind it? Hi Kevin, hi Karen. We have had to change our plan today, so we're actually in the Chinese Garden of Friendship. So not quite the tour that you were expecting to join. We hit a bit of a curveball with permissions. Different staff on today, different requirements, and we didn't get the permissions that we were hoping for. So we've had to change our plans, and that's why we're here in the Chinese garden. Oh, sorry, Tina. Did you want to go back to that fan-shaped window? I can do that for you. In fact, let's give you a different angle. Just let this lady pass. Or were you talking about the lizard that I was zooming in on? Thanks for the reminder. Often I'm talking and pointing the camera at the same time, so we'll see more lizards. I'm certain of it. So this panel here was a gift from the Chinese state of Guangzhou is the city, Guangdong I think is the state, the province, and it was in celebration of the sister city and sister state relationship. And the dragons in this panel, the blue one represents New South Wales and the brown one represents Guangdong province. Tim, I originally planned to take you to an immersive exhibition, a videography exhibition, which is just across from here at the International Convention Centre. And we'd done it once before. We did it 3 weeks ago, and it was absolutely stunning. It was so popular with everybody. This time we had different people, brand managers they're called, supervising the event, and they required different permissions to what I received last time. So it put a spanner in the works. There were 2 lizards so far, Karen, and I'm banking on seeing more. But why don't I go back to the front foyer and show you that first one, just so that we don't miss out. He's still there. He's still there. So these, for anyone who doesn't know, these are called Eastern Water Dragons, and they're quite happy to just sit there and have us come up and take their photo. Here we go. It is indeed Penelope. It is indeed very peaceful in here. Or it would be if I talked less. Let's go this way. And there's several ways that you can go in here. So you might find us retracing our steps from time to time as well. As I look for postcard opportunities for you. Look at this. I'm not sure if that makes a good postcard or not. It's a little bit cluttered, isn't it? Thank you, Sam. Thank you so much. Okay. It's lovely coming back here. I haven't been back here for a few months. It's so beautiful. All right, we're going to try and climb up to there, all the way up to there. And we still have half an hour left of our original allotted time, so I'm pretty sure that we can do it. So this pavilion has some lovely etched glass. It's difficult to frame square things like this. You have to be on exactly the right angle and hope that your gimbal's behaving. Thank you. The red lanterns are gorgeous, aren't they? So scattered around the gardens as well are these little, it's like a little treasure hunt for children. And they're depictions from the signs of the zodiac, the Chinese calendar. So this obviously is the year of the rat. And this little plaque here shows you, for anyone who doesn't know, all the different characters from the Chinese calendar. So there, as I said, there's a little treasure hunt where you can look for all 12. All 12 signs of the zodiac. Let me see if I can frame this beautifully for you. Kind of just want those top panels. Yeah, that's not bad. Yes, that's right, Penelope. It gives them something to focus on while they're walking around. My camera looks like it's tilting down to the... I'm not sure which way. So if I'm not getting totally level shots, I apologise. Maybe you can trim them when you get them later, download them later. You used to wear hats and gloves. I can honestly say that I have never ever been a hats and gloves person. So everything that's placed in a Chinese or Japanese garden is placed for a reason. And in front of me here we have the Pebble Beach, and this will explain the reasoning behind or the purpose of the Pebble Beach. If you're interested in that, I'll just zoom in on it for you. Here we go. But let me get you a nice shot here. Under the willow tree with the pavilion on the side. And look at the beautiful lotus flowers. The sun's shining gorgeous, beautifully today. Look at it through the leaves there. Just lovely. Oh gosh, there's so many angles in here. The sun's shining on those grasses over there. We're going to head towards the waterfall in a moment. Hi Denise. Slightly different tour to what you might have been expecting. We've had to change our plans a little today. But hopefully you can still enjoy this. tree growing out of a rock, yes. I was just trying to find you a good angle for that one because I had a too bright a background, so it wasn't working particularly well, but I think I can do it from here. Oh, wait on. Let's turn this way. See, the background's a bit cluttered. That's what I'm trying to fix for you to get a little bit of a less cluttered background. Maybe down here. Like I'm almost stepping in the lake now. If you hear a splash, you see what I mean about it's not getting a great photo for you, Tina. Thanks, CP. We've got some curly carp swimming around in here. There's one. There's another one. And then, oh, look, this one's coming right up. I think they're expecting to be fed. Down over here, there's a lovely lotus flower. Oh, and another dragon. Another dragon posing. I might be able to get the dragon and the lotus flower in the same picture. Let me see. You going to stay there for me, mate? Let's see if I can get that lotus flower in the background. Oh, how are we doing? Almost. There you go. I think that'll work. You got that lovely lotus over there. All right, let's keep moving before we run out of time. Let me just show you this. I think it's called a moon window. Again, I'm stepping backwards, so I've got to try and get it all in frame for you. That's nice. Let's try from the other side as well. I just scared him off. Sorry, mate. This is your territory, not mine. There we go. All right, so let's go through here since we're here. Up these stairs. What a day. Oh, here we go. Yes, it talks about the moon gate here. So that gives you some information about the moon gate. Hi, Angela. Hi, Marie. Bet you weren't expecting this, were you? There we go. Look at that. We have a little view overlooking the lotus pond from here. And here's a yin-yang symbol. It's in shade, unfortunately, but... all right, now let me zoom in on that little bridge over there. And you can hear the cicadas. All right, no, it's dark. We're not really seeing the little bridge. There it is. A little bit dark. Let's head to the waterfalls. Of course, once we got inside here, the winds dropped, so we could have managed without me stopping and throwing you all in my lap. Never mind. Never mind. Better to be prepared, isn't it? Oh, sorry, Penelope, I missed your comment. We'll see other lanterns. Is that okay? Or did you particularly want that round shot? Got the sun making this shot a bit tricky. Let's have a look up at... try and get the sun shining through the leaves there. Not really working. Looks better off camera than on that one. Oh, there's so many photo opportunities in here. Here's another lantern. I'll do this one for you. And I need to learn to keep looking at the screen, don't I? Okay. Right, what have we got here? Well, this one comes with wildlife. There's a dragonfly in there. Now, I don't know if that dragonfly is alive or not. What do you think? Do you think it's become a victim of a spider? I'm not sure. Anyway, there's one of your lanterns coming back down. No movement. Yeah, that's what I thought too, Dawn. I think it looks like it's become a meal or part of the larder in any case. Hi Connie. Hi Aaron. I'm looking for turtles too. There are turtles in here. I think a lot of these lanterns could use a bit of a cobwebbing. Always wanted to stand under a waterfall. But today's not your day, Dawn. You're not going to make me do it. I'm not dressed for it. Okay, 15 minutes left. Let's get a hurry on. No, this way. No. One quick shot of the moon gate from this angle, and then we'll head up to the big pavilion. Okay. Let's go up this way. I'll get you a shot with the little bridge and the waterfall as well. So many ways you can go in here. I'm trying to make up my mind whether to go. I think I'll go this way. I found a rabbit. Here we go. For the year of the rabbit. There's the rabbit. Is that next year? Is it Penelope? I have no idea. I know what sign I am, and when I see the marketing, I know what year we're in. That's about it. It's beautiful. The cicadas are very noisy. Okay, we're going to climb up these stairs. Okay, now this is called the Rock from Heaven. I'll get up a little bit closer and show you that in a second. Let's just do a little bit of a pan while we're here. No handrails here, no. We'd spoil the look of the place. Here we go. Let me just see if I can get that. That looks a bit better. You're welcome, Sam. Hi, Fliss. Yeah, I'm really well. How are you? We're doing a different tour to what you might have been expecting, but it's still beautiful. All right, so this is the Rock from Heaven. I'll show you the plaque in case you want to come back and have a look what this is all about. It says many of the rocks in the garden have been selected and located because of their shape, which may be like animals or people and traditional locations. This rock brings the garden good luck. It is a rock from heaven. And this is it here. Just try and stand back a bit, get it all in shot if I can. And off to the left of it is another small pavilion. So we'll just head up there. I need to allow myself enough time to get back to the Ferris wheel for you to start that tour. Although I can be flexible, I don't have a particular time I need to board the Ferris wheel. We can still, to me it looks like a fish. What does it look like from this side? Yes, we are, Fliss. We're at the Chinese Gardens. I can see a face there. I don't know if anyone else can see that. So this one's called the Rising Jade Pavilion. You saw a koala. Oh, I missed that. You have to use your imagination when you're looking at these rocks, don't you? So we're at the top of the waterfall now. There was another little dragon just hopped up on that rock over there. There it is. It would be peaceful if we didn't have the constant background noise of some kind of construction equipment, wouldn't it? Penelope, was it you that wanted the inside of a lantern? I'm sorry, but they all have cobwebs. They all need a bit of a clean. There we go. Smelling the flowers. Yes. It's an interesting view over here. All right, let's go this way. Head towards the big pavilion. Oh, my hand hurts from holding that gimbal in my left hand, so I'm just swapping for a moment. So we're approaching the big pavilion here, and there's a lot of trees around it, so it is tricky to get it all in one shot. But we're going to do our best from about here, I think. Just let these ladies pass. No problem. I think we would have struggled to try and get the whole inside of the roof anyway, but just because of how close I am, I can't get back any further. Thank you, Joanne. We will look up inside the centre of this one. Okay, let's pan upwards. There we go. And now inside, and we'll look up inside. Okay, get ready to look up now. Yeah, I think that's actually more of a money shot than the ones we were looking at earlier. There we go. That's about as good as I can do. I'm coming back down now. I'll come back down via some of these wood panels. I think I said thank you, Joanne. If in case I didn't, I'm saying it again. All right, so what I'm going to do, let's have a look at the view of the garden from the top here, and I'll show you where I'm going to aim for in 4 minutes and see if we can make it. But here we are, we're standing at the top now. Terry, they're all different pavilions and pagodas, and they're designed deliberately to take advantage of the entire site. So over here we have, they might be called Pavilion of Winds or Jade Pavilion, or they all have different names. This one over here has a lovely tiled roof, the gold tiled roof. And the one we've just come out of, which I should know the name of it, and I'm remiss in not knowing the name of it. Let me see if there's a plaque somewhere that tells us. Look at this little guy. It's a little magpie lark. I can't find a plaque for this building. Oh, yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I walked straight past it. All right, so this one's called the Clearview Pavilion. At the peak of the mountain and the focus of the garden, this building is an all-round viewing platform. There we go. There's nothing in front of it. Okay, well, hopefully that's made a little bit of an improvement. Hey, let's get ourselves down these stairs, and I'll try and get you. There's one last pavilion that I'd love to show you, mainly because it has some beautiful glass, beautiful red glass. So I hope I can make it in, what have we got, 3 minutes remaining, or I might go over time. So who did I say there was no handrails to earlier? Looks like over this side there are, which is helping me no end right now. Very useful. Okay, I'm just reading your comments. All right, I'm glad the vision's better. The carvings are great and the structure has movement like the surrounding gardens with the rocks. It is perfect. Thank you, Terry. It's a lovely place and absolutely one I would recommend visiting if ever you manage to get to Sydney. This is the Mountain Gate. So I'm probably doing the walk in reverse order to what I should be, because where all the plaques are located are kind of where you would expect to find them if you were entering rather than exiting. So this is showing you the Mountain Gate. I'm going to just step back. I don't think this one needs a vertical shot. I'm just going to carefully step back down these steps. There we go. That's about as daredevil as you'll find me doing. Going backwards by touch. Okay. And these rocks are amazing. This is the rock part of the garden. Hi, Karen. This is called the Rock Forest. Okay, so here we go. The towering limestone rocks here depict the characters in a traditional fable, Ashima and the Landlord. And I don't know about you, I love rocks. And these ones just have the most incredible form. We get to go over that bridge that we took a photo of earlier. And here's some more of these rocks. Could do without the chainsaws or the leaf blowers or whatever those things are in the background. Here we go. Here's a nice one. Hi, Karen. Hi, Edie. And hi, Diana. And I can see here there's another zodiac indication. So let's see, where is the... Oh, there it is. There we go. So here's the year of the horse. A couple of school kids, I'll just let them pass. Looks like we've just timed it for a school excursion. So I'm glad I'm leaving just as they're arriving. Never mind. It's okay. They're fine. Okay, so the last pavilion that we're going to visit before I exit is this one just over here on my left. We won't go that way. It's a puddle. I'm going to go this way. And the windows in here are beautiful. Thanks, CP. I've enjoyed having you. And you used to look for the zodiacs with Shauna, yeah. We only found 3 today. We didn't do very well, did we? No, Marie, I live in the Blue Mountains, but I came down on the train today. It's about a 2-hour train ride from where I live to the centre of Sydney. And hi. So the willows are gorgeous, and look at this pavilion here. Oh, we're not allowed in here. What's going on? Looks like I have to walk around to get to here. Maybe there's a problem with the bridge. We'll go around the other way. Okay. Bear with me, guys. We'll go around this way. People keep trying to put obstacles in my path today, don't they? So this is called the Peace Boat Pavilion. Ava, it is. It's the Chinese Garden of Friendship. But look at this. I want to try and get a nice framing for this. It's a beautiful day in Sydney. It absolutely is, Marie. I actually think it was better coming from that direction anyway. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? All right, so I can see that we've gone a few minutes over. So I'm going to just move into a spot where I can finish up and say goodbye to you all. But let's just walk out here. I think I might finish up here. This is a nice spot. So let's turn the camera around. So thanks, everyone. Thank you for being flexible. Thank you for allowing me to take you to a different venue. After Plan A didn't work out, we ended up with Plan B, and it worked out fine. All right, so I'm going to finish up here. I'm going to make my way across to where the Ferris wheel is, and I'll catch up with you over there in around about 20 minutes from now. So anyone who can join me, I'll see you there. Thank you, everyone. Bye for now.